Hi everyone, welcome to Taking the Pulse, a healthcare and life sciences video podcast. I am here with Maynard Nexon healthcare attorney Matthew Roberts.
Good to see you.
And we are joining you live from SCbio, one of the Southeast's premier life sciences and healthcare events, highlighting amazing presentations and leaders in the industry. And we are delighted to have one of them joining us today. Welcome back, Kimberlee Steele.
Thank you so much for having me back.
Good to have you back. You are the Managing Director of North America for SHL Medical. That is an industry leader in advanced delivery devices such as self-injectors. We had you on 6 months ago when your company was in the middle of developing its first large facility here in South Carolina. Tell us a little bit about how your efforts have progressed.
Sure, so a lot has changed. So we have moved from a construction site to full commercial production in the site now. So we have installed 30 of over 100 injection molding machines that are planned. We have validated the first assembly lines, and we have started commercial production for our first customers. So we're really excited to move from the construction and setup stage to now commercial production.
Wow, that is exciting. So the initial projection was 300 jobs would be created for this. How are we doing toward that, and what kind of jobs are these?
Sure. So we have already hired 300 people according to plan here in the North Charleston facility. The types of jobs that we've hired so far, they've been focusing on injection molding technicians and automation assembly technicians. When we have the plant fully built out, we will be over maybe 600 or 700 people here.
Okay, great.
So it's been a really successful endeavor, and we've been really pleased with the quality of the folks that we've been able to hire.
Well, that's important because one of the things with life sciences development, economic development, is having an appropriate and adequate workforce. So you located here in the Low Country, and you were able to find that. Did you work with the tech company, with the tech schools or any local universities yet?
Yeah, so we have been working with the tech schools. So Trident Tech.
Yeah.
We've worked with Trident Tech. We've also been engaging with some of the high schools in the area as well as the colleges. So, everything from high school, first getting folks interested in STEM and these types of jobs, to the vocational centers for the injection molding and specialized technician type roles, all the way up to biomedical engineers, mechanical engineers, and automation specialists.
Right.
That's wonderful. And I know it's a big investment. At the time of the announcement, it was $200 million. Yeah. That's a sizable number, all to make what you've brought with us today.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about this auto-injector and then show us how it works.
Oh, I'd be happy to. So these are the types of the devices that we are manufacturing. So we design and manufacture these things. To use them, it's very simple. All you do is you remove the cap, you press and hold, and it hides the needle the whole time during the injection. And then I'll show you how it works. So all you do is you pull off the cap, and then you can see in the window, you'll see the plunger rod go down. So I push and hold. You hear the click, and it's done. And now what it does is it also locks out the needle, so you can't actually injure yourself with the needle after the fact. So this replaces where a person typically would have to have a vial and a syringe, and they're having to pull out the right amount of medication. The right amount of medication is already measured in. The needle is hidden the whole time, so nobody can hurt themselves with it. And people who are afraid of needles don't even really know they're getting an injection.
Right. Preloaded with whatever you need to inject.
Yep, absolutely. And multiple different types of medications come in these. So I'm treating many different types of conditions. Typically folks that have chronic indications that have to give themselves a medication injection every week or every month.
And the medication comes from the medication manufacturer to you to install into the device, right?
Correct. So we work very closely with the pharmaceutical companies that are designing the medications. They'll bring to us either the syringe or the cartridge with the medication inside, and then we have built the device, and we even have a service that can put the medication inside, do the final labeling and packaging as well. So full service partnership with our pharmaceutical partners.
Fantastic.
As you referenced, these auto-injectors are sort of the state-of-the-art delivery for these chronic conditions at home.
Yeah.
Where will some of these products that are produced here in South Carolina, where will they end up? Where will they go?
Yeah, so the U.S. market is really the fastest growing market for these types of products. So most of the product that is made here in South Carolina will stay in the U.S. We will be able to export some product to Europe, Asia, rest of world markets, but we are endeavoring to make in the markets which we're going to be selling into. So we have other production facilities in Asia for Asia. We're building one in Switzerland right now to service Europe, but a lot of these products will stay right in the U.S.
I'm sure that will help speed up if you need to deliver swiftly. You're not having to ship something from Asia here to the U.S. You're developing here in the U.S.
Absolutely. I mean, it mitigates a lot of supply chain risks of having to ship something over. It makes it much faster than having to put it onto a boat or a plane to move it. And it also is more sustainable. So sustainability is something that's also very important to us as manufacturers and as global citizens, that we're not unnecessarily wasting resources to be shipping things all around the world.
Right. Now, here at SCbio, you're going to give everybody who's attending the conference a glimpse, a private tour into your facility, which I've had the pleasure of seeing, and the automation's amazing. Tell us for those who can't go, tell us what it looks like in there, what people will see, and then give us a forecast for your North Charleston site and your company. What lies ahead?
Oh, sure. So we're really excited to be able to open the doors to our SCbio neighbors and friends here to show what we've built. We're really proud of it, and we're excited to share the technology that we've been able to implement. So it is a large facility. It's about 360,000 square feet. So you're going to put your walking shoes on if you're going to join us on the tour, and you're going to see quite a bit. We've designed it in a way that you can see all the different aspects of the manufacturing without actually having to go in and interfere with any of the manufacturing. So we've got a really nice corridor of viewing windows that goes along the whole side. And there's two main parts to the factory. So you'd see the injection molding part, where we have the injection molding equipment. It's really state-of-the-art injection molding equipment. And then we have a separate part of the facility that's focused on the assembly. So you see robotic arms. So you're going to see the resins are piped directly into the equipment. So there's nobody pushing boxes around. It just comes out of a little hole in the wall, goes right into the equipment. Then you have robots that are picking things up, putting it onto a track, and then it whizzes away through the ceiling through a special track. So very highly automated. And all of this is controlled by computers as well. So everything is really, really high tech.
Yes.
Where did the design come from for the manufacturing facility? Where did you come up with the structure? Did you model after anything else that you've seen?
So for the facility itself, so we employed a digital twin technology for planning out our factory. So we already have experiences with the factories that we had built in Taiwan previous to this. So we knew how we were going to model things out. So we loaded everything into the computer program that showed, okay, how many cycles is it going to take? How much material comes out of that, how many people are operating. So we could actually plan the facility out before we built anything.
Wow.
So it was really, really efficient, and allows us to move very quickly. And we're employing that same technology as we build our next facility in Switzerland.
So at this SCbio event, one of the things we do is try to showcase the state for being a great place for South Carolina, or for companies to develop South Carolina life sciences companies. Can you talk a little bit about your overall experience in South Carolina, setting up this manufacturing facility, hiring people? How has it been?
So I'll tell you, it's been fantastic. I was telling someone the other day that when we first came into South Carolina 2 years ago, and we had a construction site and just a couple of people, we weren't really sure how it was going to go. But the partnership that we've had with South Carolina Bio, and everyone that we've met through South Carolina Bio, they have supported us every step of the way. And now here we are 2 years later, a really active part of this community, and we're really, really happy with the choice we made to locate here. And we will continue to grow here. We will continue to partner with the education institutions. We'll continue to partner with the community, and we're really excited that we made this choice.
Great.
Wow. Well, it's wonderful to have a global leader plant here in South Carolina with a commitment to stay. And we need to have you back in 6 more months to tell us what's happened in a year. It's been amazing what you've done in 6 months. Kimberlee Steele, Managing Director of North America for SHL Medical. We wish you the best, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
For those of you who joined us, we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time right here on Taking the Pulse, a healthcare and life sciences video podcast.